stabilize by squeezing your abdominals. Don't sink into your left shoulder. Good, Sheila. Now, you can stay here if you want, or if you want a little something else, you're going to leave your back thigh where it is, but bend your leg so your foot's coming toward you. Reach around and see if you can get your left foot in your right hand. Once you have it, bend your arm, pull your heel toward your rear end. Good, yeah, and if it doesn't work for you, just go back to the extended arm and leg. Good, good, good. We're going to take it one more place if you want to, and that's to breathe in and lift your foot up toward the ceiling. Now, your back will probably arch more than it already was. So again, tummy muscles tight, tummy muscles tight. Do this, beautiful. Yep, good. Good, good, Carolyn. Awesome. Okay, take another breath in, and as you exhale, bend it back down. And then inhale as you lengthen everything back out. And exhale as you put your hand and your knee back on the floor. If you want to sit back for a second or two and take care of that left wrist, go ahead. And then we're going to come back up as soon as you're ready. And this time, it's the left arm and the right leg. So again, see if you can do it simultaneously on an inhalation, reach out. And if that doesn't work, leg first and then the arm. So here you are on this side. You might notice a difference in your ability to balance, and you might not, because for some people, one side is noticeably better than the other, and then on some stuff, you can't even tell, because they're both right about the same. So just noticing that, not judging it. Keep reaching forward with your arm and backward with your leg. That's good. Angie, you got the same arm and leg going.
Sorry.
That's better. Okay, breathe. Abdominals tight. Good. Good. Awesome. Couple more deep breaths, then we'll bend the back leg. So remember, when you do bend it back, you want to keep that thigh parallel to the floor. So bend your right leg, and then reach back and see if you can get your foot in your left hand. Now, take it to the same place or places that you took it on the first side, so we stay balanced. Nothing more and nothing less. Once you're ready to lift your foot up to the ceiling, breathe in as you do it. Abdominals tight. Try not to sink into your right shoulder. And breathe. Very nice. Good, Patty. Good, Rita. Take another breath in, and as you exhale, bend it back down. Inhale as you lengthen everything out. Take another breath in, and as you exhale, put your knee down. In fact, let's put the knees and feet together. Sit down on the feet and go fetal so that the low back gets a break. Rest your forehead on the mat. You can keep your arms out to the front if you want to, or bring your hands back by your feet with your palms turned up. Relax your arms and let your elbows drop in. So with the fetal position, you can put your feet right next to each other, or if you want to walk one foot over the top, over the other one, you can do that too. And breathe. Okay, so if you're ready to lift yourself up from that, just breathe in on the way, and we're going to come up to standing. So if we want to rock forward and tuck your toes under, and then see if you can stand up that way. Otherwise, just come on up to standing and get to the front of your mat. And then as you come to the front of the mat, stand with your feet parallel to one another. They can be as close together as touching, or as far apart as hip distance, or anywhere in between. Unlock your knees, pull your abdominals in, tuck your tailbone under, lift up your chest, and relax your shoulders. Okay, so we're going to breathe in and take the arms up. And have a look at the ceiling in between the hands. Fingers super wide apart. Palms facing each other. That looks good. You're going to breathe in as the right side goes straight up toward the ceiling. Reach. switch it. Inhale as the left side goes up. And then let's take another breath in, and as you exhale, lower your chin and your left shoulder. Good. Even everything out. Relax your fingers. We're doing chest expander next, so breathe in, and as you exhale, arms come down. You're going to go behind your back with them and clasp your hands right there. Palms together. Pull your knuckles down towards the floor. We're going to bend over with this, so take a breath in first. Yeah, and as you exhale, bend over. Keep your knees unlocked, by the way, and once you get your head to, or you're bent over and your head is hanging, then start to move your arms away from your back. So remember not to do this with force. Don't try to make it happen. Just allow it to happen. And go to the place where you can feel it, and then just hold it right there. Because sometimes you don't realize that you're holding back on the bending over part. So make sure that your torso is truly hanging, you know, from your hips to your head. It's just loose and upside down. And then your arms, palms as close together as you can keep them. And then ease them away from your back. Yeah. And the whole time you're doing it, great Ursula, the whole time you're doing it, your knees are unlocked. Now you can, if you want to, take it further by breathing in, and on the exhalation, pulling your face towards your legs. You okay, Brenda?
Yeah.
Okay. Pull your face towards your legs. And some people like to see if they can get their forehead to touch. That's something to do. And then when you're ready to come back up, first take a look at the floor and then inhale and lead with your wrists back up to the top. And once your arms get down, let go, move them around a little bit. If you want to roll the shoulders, do it. And keep breathing through your nose. So we'll just do 6 sun salutations today. I'll talk you through it for the new people, okay? It's a series of 12 movements. They're all strung together like a little routine. We're not going that fast, but we're not going to stop it between each move either. So I'll just show you how we go, and then if you have a variation of the sun salutation and you prefer the one I do, feel free to do your one. Palms together, right by the chest. And let's get started. Inhale as you open up the arms and stretch back. Your abdominals are tight to protect it. And as you exhale, come all the way over forward. You can swan dive or go through the middle. Once you get down there, hold on to the backs of the legs. Let's breathe in. And as you exhale, pull your upper body closer to your legs. Tuck your head under, like you did just earlier. And then the next place to go is like a runner's lunge. So you release the stretch, put your hands on the floor next to your feet, bend your legs if you have to. Right foot takes a giant step back, and then you're in this runner's lunge position. Keep your back heel off the floor, get steady. Then you get your upper body vertical. And inhale, you guys go first. Inhale and raise your arms up. Now if it's too much, you don't have to raise your arms up. You can also put your back knee down. Okay? So the next one is the down dog. So we take the arms back down, fingertips forward on either side of the front foot, lift up your hips, and send your front foot next to the back. So here's the down dog, and you've made like a triangle with your body. Your hands, your feet, and your rear end are the 3 points of it. You pull your face towards your legs, you let your heels come down toward the floor, and oftentimes at 8:30 in the morning they don't make it to the floor, but that's okay. Rather have you have straight legs with your heels up than bent legs with your heels down or your hands too close to your feet. So, and everybody's looking good. Let's move on to the next one, which is the plank. You lift up your head, lower your hips, and make a plank like a push-up position. So get your butt down, Chris, that's beautiful. Breathe. Now, if you happen to be pregnant or if it's bugging your back, put your knees on the floor. Otherwise, be right where you are because it looks good. We're going to bend the arms, elbows, go to the back of the room, and lower the body slowly toward the floor. Before you hit it, inhale and sweep yourself forward and up. Push the floor away. Nice one, Beth. And get your shoulders as far away from your ears as you can. Tuck your toes and go back to the down dog now. That's the next one. And as you move into the down dog every time, exhale on the way. That way, again, your breath is assisting the movement. The next one is to lift up the head, step the right foot through to the front. So here you are in that runner's lunge position, but the other leg is forward. Then you lift your head, or lift your torso. Inhale, arms go up. That's it right there. Two hands go back down, and this time the back foot steps up to the front one. Parallel feet and soft knees when you get there. Hold on to the backs of the legs and breathe in. Exhale as you pull yourself closer, tuck your head under. And that's one round. So we're going to do 5 more, and we'll pick up the pace with each consecutive one. Soften the knees, tuck your tailbone under, roll yourself up. And here we go again. Inhale, stretch back. And exhale, over forward. Hold on and pull it in. Then from here, you put your hands on the floor and the left foot steps back. Get steady. Get vertical. Inhale, arms coming up. Very nice, you guys. We're going to flow those arms right back down and move ourselves into the down dog. So bring your hips forward, pick up your hips. Exhale as you move into it. Heels headed for the floor, parallel feet. And then lift up your head, lower your hips, and make a plank. So be sure you're nice and flat. And once you are, bend your arms, elbows to the back of the room. Inhale, sweep it.